little gym at work. They got the full body mirror, y'all. Got this little workout system here, which is good. Weights over there, 2 TVs. I've been in my new job for probably about 8 months, and this is the first time I ever came down here. And I have been thinking of some new methods on what to do, because every day when I get home, it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to get to work. 45 minutes on a good day, but sometimes an hour. And it takes about the same amount of time to get home. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because I don't feel like going to the gym. Like, by the time I get home, I want to sit down, relax sometimes, and then if I'm up to it, I'll get up and ride around the corner and go to the gym. But now I'm like, let me just go see what the gym is like at work, because if nobody comes down here, like, it's like 8:30 in the morning right now, no one's here. I don't feel like getting up early to come here. So in order to kind of like beat the whole hour of traffic going home, if I get off at like 5 or 5:30, come down here real quick on the days that I don't want to go to the gym by my house, and work out for like 30 minutes or so, and then hit the beltway and go home. It's like, bam, my workout is complete and I'm good. So I'm thinking about coming here a few days out the week and maybe hit my personal gym, like the one I pay for every month. I pay $10 a month at Planet Fitness. I'm thinking about doing that maybe like Saturday or Sundays, like towards the weekend. You still get your money's worth. You're paying $10 a month. That's like $250 per visit if I did it Saturday and Sunday, every week. So your girl is trying to stay motivated. I'm still doing my Phentermine and whatnot. So as far as my Phentermine, I'm finishing the 2-month mark. I have a few more days this week, and then I'm done my 8 weeks. And I got a prescription for my 3rd month. In total, I've lost like 22 to 23 pounds. So I'm really proud of that. Like I told you guys, I want to lose a little bit more. So in this 3rd month, I would say like the 1st month I lost the most, because the 1st month is always the most drastic. Like, you're taking this pill that helps suppress your appetite and to help you get your eating habits in control. And the 1st month I lost like, I think like 10 to 15, probably 10 to 13 pounds. And then my 2nd month I lost like 10 more. So I don't want it to be too drastic, like I'm losing like 10 pounds every month, but if I can lose 5 to 7 pounds going into my 3rd month, that would be awesome, and that will put me back down into like the 230s. So when I weighed myself the other day, I was like 242, so I'm really proud of that. And again, a goal is if I can get to the 230s, that would be awesome. Every time I bump down into a new tens, like, I was at 260 and I went down to 250 and I went down to 240. Like, every time I go down 10, it's like, it's a good feeling. So I'm hoping that I can see like 230 something on the scale the next time I go in and weigh myself, because I'm 242 now. So if I see like 238, or like, I will be thrilled. That brings me to my other goal. I told you guys going into month 3, if I could get down to 235, that would be like goal accomplished. So yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. And coming down here, hopefully it will help, because like I said, by the time I get home some days, I try to go 2 or 3 days out of the week. But after sitting an hour in traffic and then you get home from a long day of work, I'm just sitting there just chilling. I have to push myself to get up and go back out. And I know I should make time for myself, but I also very caring and considerate of like my kids. Like, they haven't seen me all day. I'm the only person, like main parent, working to take care of them, and I want to take time for myself, but at the same time, I want to make time for my children as well. So by the time I get home, it's like I want to wind down. My son wants me around, and coming home, winding down, and then going back out to the gym. I'm not able to do that. Like, give him the attention that he needs, or like give my girls the attention that they need. So hopefully getting it done here before I actually physically leave my work location, then going home, will help out a lot, and it will help me with beating traffic. I started the tretinoid cream, And I'm kind of going through a breakout phase with that, but starting any new regimen, you go through a breakout phase. However, it's healing at the same time. And I've been using this cream, some samples I got from work, and it's like an oil-free moisturizer. Let me try to get out of my pocket real quick. It's this La Roche-Posay. It's the Toleraine Double Repair Moisturizer. So I've been sampling this on my face. The first one that I used was a different mechanism. It kind of broke my face out. But this one has been working really good. It's been helping keep my skin like hydrated, not over producing oil like I normally do, and kind of like healing, as well as using the tretinoid cream. I use the tretinoid cream at night, and then I'll get up and wash my face with my cleanser, use witch hazel, and I'll put this little cream on my face, and it leaves me kind of hydrated without feeling over like oily throughout the day. And I do the same routine every day, and I've been doing that for like a week and a half now. So I think I'm getting through the breakout phase. It's kind of like going away because it looked worse than this. And yeah, when I did Google searching on the tretinoid cream, they said the cream usually doesn't work until like, you don't see any results until like 6 weeks from the date you started using it. But as far as, I might not see any results as far as the hyperpigmentation, but as far as it healing some of my breakout, it's definitely been working. Like I will wake up the next day and like wherever I had broke out at, it's kind of like, it's not so like crusty or inflamed or like, and to me it's working. But as far as seeing the hyperpigmentation and stuff go away and it smoothed out my skin, of course that's probably gonna take a little bit more time. What's up, y'all? So I'm back. I showed you guys in the beginning of the video the little gym work, little gym at my job. They have a gym on the lower level, and I've been there for a few months now, but almost going on a year, and I never ever took the opportunity to go down to the gym and see what it looks like up until now. Like, my circumstance has definitely changed. I have daughters that are teenagers, so of course when my kids get into the teenage ages, they don't really like, I'm not gonna say they don't care, but they don't look for their parents, you know, as in like a younger child between, you know, infant. And I would say like my son is 8, he's gonna be 9 coming up next year. However, he's not like in that phase of like not wanting his mom or, you know, like his parent around. Like, he still wants me to be there and like, come on, let's go do this, mommy, after work, or let's go do that. And you know, he still wants to rip and run with me. So he's not at an age where he's like fully dependent and like want to go do things by himself, or like, you know, with his own friends and stuff like that. So, you know, that tugs at me a little bit. Like, I'm trying to tell myself not, you know, like not to beat myself up, because I actually follow this guy. He's an inspirational person. I follow him on Facebook and I follow him on Instagram. His name is Jay Shetty, and I watch a lot of his videos that pop up, or read a lot of his blogs and stuff that might pop up on my Facebook or Instagram, mainly my Facebook. And a lot of the stuff that he says like really makes a lot of sense. So I actually saw something, if not this morning, maybe yesterday morning before I got up and got ready for work. And it was just basically like, in the video, it seemed like it was a single mom. And whether you're a single mom, single dad, or even some couples nowadays, like both parties work to make a good living for their family, their children and everything. And sometimes you have both parents being away. So no matter what the circumstance is, in the video it was like a single mom. She only had one child, and basically she always would put like her children first or her work first. Like, she would get everything done that pertained to her children and work, and she barely had any time for herself. So basically he was saying that try not to beat yourself up for taking a little bit of time for yourself. Like, your child will be fine if you take a little bit of time for yourself. Your job will be fine if you take a little bit of time for yourself. Like, even your spouse will be fine if you take a little bit of time for yourself. Like, you are only one person. So you have to find that little bit of time for yourself in order for you as a person to continue on being able to provide, survive, have a relationship, like, you know, with a partner, like have a relationship, have friendships, you know, and the list goes on. You have to make that little bit of time for yourself in order to push through, to be able to be that person for yourself foremost, but also for everyone else. So, you know, I think that was a little bit of confirmation that I needed, because I do it a lot, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. I'm always like, I gotta go work because, you know, of course I gotta earn money to pay like my bills and stuff, but I also try to balance my time on spending time with my children. You know, they're like my priority right now. Even though they're getting older, they're still my priority. Like, I haven't tried dating, y'all. Like, I'm not saying that I want to date or anything, but I haven't even tried, you know. Like, I'm still sitting in this comfort space of being content by myself. But even in that space, I haven't really been taking a lot of time for myself. I just finished my workout. You know, we rotate schedules, so this week I got off at 5:30 versus 5. Ooh, you know, 30 minutes later, so it's not so bad. And I just did like 30 to 45 minute quick workout before going home, and I was just like, I was luckily it wasn't a lot of people in the gym, because it's like a little small gym. So today is Wednesday. I would have to keep like checking it throughout the week, because I know some of my co-workers have told me some days it's like really busy down there, some days it's not. So today it was like only me and one other person in there for this little small gym area. I'm really gonna incorporate doing this before I actually get on the highway to come back home, because if you guys haven't heard me say it before, like, if I leave directly from work at 5 o'clock, just like everybody else near mama, on a good day when there's no traffic, I'm talking about when everybody in their mama is not going to work, it takes me about 20 minutes to get from my home to work. So when I have to work a floating Saturday and we work half day on Saturday, nobody really comes to this part of town on Saturday. So it takes me like 15 and 20 minutes. Monday through Friday, however, bumper to bumper traffic, it takes 45 minutes to an hour just to get to my home to work. And on the weekend, 15, 20 minutes. Ridiculous. So can you imagine what it's like for me to get home? So, you know, every day, like, not every day, but like, let's say I did Monday, Wednesday, Friday for my gym schedule. I would like literally drive home, relax for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then go back out to the gym around the corner from my home, work out, and then come back home at 9 o'clock. And then it'll be like, you know, it's time for me to go to bed. And on the days that I would do that, you know, it's the summertime, the kids are out of school. You know, sometimes the girls want to go out, but mainly my son, he's just like, by the time you get home, it's like you don't want to do anything because I'm so like exhausted from the day. Or I came home, rest, and then went back out and went to the gym because, you know, I'm trying to like lose weight. And I started feeling bad. Like, I want to feel good and I want to be healthy, but I started feeling bad because no one wants to hear their children feel like, you know, they already got one parent that's not in their life, but then another one is MIA, because I'm not doing anything horrible, but at the same time, I'm just not there. So yeah, so I'm just like, something gotta give. So today was the first day that I actually went down, checked out the gym. I signed up so I could use my key card and to access that part of the building as well. And surprisingly, I left an hour later. It's about 6:30 now, and there's not a lot of traffic on the highway, I guess, because from like 5 to now, like everybody and their mama's already tried to get home. So the beltway is kind of clear. So it only took me about 25 minutes versus my usual 45 minutes to an hour to get home right now. So that helps as well. Like, I might as well just let the traffic go on about its business. So by the time I'm done my workout, I won't have to sit in so much traffic on the way home as well. And then I can get my workout done before I even get home, so that I can actually have this time to like relax and spend time with my son. And that's whether we decide to jump in the car and go back out somewhere else, or even if I just sit down and watch a movie with him, read with him, help him with homework, whatever. Like, I can spend that quality time with him without having to like go back out and go tend to something else, but you know, like, and not let him feel that way, and also kind of like get a peace of mind for myself. So I'm gonna see how long I can keep this up, because I'm really trying to push myself to lose weight. And you know, I'm not gonna like give up on the gym, because you know, going to Planet Fitness is only $10 a month, so that's not a lot of money. So I'm probably just gonna go to like Planet Fitness on Saturday. I really don't like going on Saturdays, so I mainly go on Sundays in the afternoon, because there's nobody there, and I'll start my week off like that. So yeah. So if you took time to listen to this part of the video, I really appreciate it, because I'm really trying to stay focused and shed some of this weight off of me. It's so easy to get comfortable where you are that you like really lose sight of like your appearance, your health, you know, like you just lose sight of a lot of things when you sit in comfort. Also, it's like when I go to the bigger gyms, like, I know y'all know how I feel when I'm about to say this. Like, for some reason, when I go to the bigger gyms, I try not to really pay attention to how many people are there or who's looking and who's watching. But sometimes you can get a little bit self-conscious, like, dang, like, oh, it's a lot of people in here, and dang, they keep looking at me. Like, you get self-conscious and you start to notice that. So for the most part, like, if it's like a small to medium crowd, I'm good at the gym. But when it's a lot of people in there, I don't be feeling like being in there, honestly. So I can appreciate that about this little mini gym as well. If I go to the gym and it's a lot of people in there, I find myself cutting my workout short, because like, I try not to be self-conscious, but it's just like it could be too many people in there for my comfort, and I don't want to do that. I want to be able to get through my workout and not feel like I'm claustrophobic with a whole bunch of people around, you know? Like, I can't stand that either. I can't stand going to gyms and it's crowded. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you took time to watch this video, thanks for watching. Definitely rate, comment, subscribe. I'm tired, y'all. I'm about to go home and take a shower, and I told my baby when I get home we're gonna sit down and watch our movies together and stuff before the day is over. So I'll talk to you guys later.